Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Had to do some technical stuff in the background. How's everybody doing? Good morning, Alicia, Kenny. Now, welcome. Good to see everyone. All right. New day, new opportunities, new hopes, right? All right. Daniel, good morning. Excuse me. Let me give you guys a proper applause as the first ones. So, what's happening? Mihails, hey, good to see everyone. Dark Cloud. It's so awesome to see you guys as regular viewers every day. It really feels good. Bass, good morning. Daniel, applause. All right. I was in the kitchen preparing some stuff and I forgot that the counter just went off. Okay. What is happening? What is happening here? Let's see the Nasdaq. Look at that. Obviously, we were talking about these highs yesterday in the London session, and eventually these highs have been taken out. So what's next in terms of upside? Well, there's a 1 hour order block up there. Not the most beautiful one. Apex is doing 90%. Really? Is it? Is it a 90%? Let me check it. You know, I have so many emails this morning. I wasn't aware. Let me check. If they are, I have to change the I have to change the banners. So, if Apex is 90 off, guys, then I think that's something to go to. All right. Competition, guys, competition. It's always about competition. Let's see. Oh, look at that. It's 90% off. Jesus Christ. All right. It's really until May 20. Guys, this May 20 is, oh my God. Everybody wants a piece. Okay, I'm just going to buy a few Apex accounts right now. Because 90% off is something I have to stack up. I'm just going to buy like at least a few. Let me see. Guys, this is awesome. All right, I have to change everything here. I have to change everything. Jeez, I was actually, I'm gonna be honest, a little bit overslept. 90% off is something that very rarely happens with Apex. Very rarely. They really don't go all the time with 90% off. I know I have a banner with Apex 90% off, but maybe it's not here. Anyway. That is awesome. I'm just buying Apex accounts. They're charging the account to the same price as the 250K. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it out. The discount code should be the same. The one that says up there, so that my discount code is always the same. 250K activation will be 85. Wow. I mean the monthly fee, right? So I haven't checked. I mean, my code is always the same. It's never changing. They don't give out custom codes, but wow, this is something they really didn't do nowadays. All right. I'm just purchasing some. Emmanuel, hey, thank you so much for the subscription. No lifetime fee for what? The lifetime fee is 85. All right. That's why I'm saying I'm just a little bit overslept. I have so many emails I haven't checked. I'm sure I have some affiliate email too. I'm gonna have to change the banner on this one. I wasn't aware, actually. $90% off from Apex, especially with these offers that they're having, is actually, I mean, I don't even know if we've seen this before, but I'm sure that everybody wants a piece of the competition. All right. There. Oh, you guys can't see the banner, right? I have to resize it. All right, should be better now. Apex Trader 90% off. Nice. All right. They are pushing the 250K hard. Let me see if I can video from, okay. And I think My Funded Futures is gonna come up with something special tomorrow. I think they might be introducing a new model or I don't know, not sure. For the 25K. How about with the for the 50K? Let me check it. Let me check it. That is something we have to use, you know. I'm gonna go and check out the 50K account. Okay. If it gives, the 50K should be working for $16.70. I just checked it. Yeah. Okay. MFF CEOs they keep throwing jabs at Apex, as seen on Twitter. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, they should not take this competition this serious, like, but you know. Oh, for trader weight. Okay. Do you have run our trader in background when you trade with Quantower? What? Alikaka, welcome by the way. Do you have our trader? Oh, Rhythmic Trader. No, it's always closed on my end. Sorry, it's always closed. Rhythmic Trader is always closed on my end. I just run Quantower, nothing else. if I want to set up some daily limit or anything similar, I just open it, you know, until I set it up for some daily loss limit or anything. But otherwise, I'm not doing anything with it. Man, I have so many emails. I see some from Apex too. I guess that's about the sale that's going on. I'm a little bit still overslept. Let me check it. Oh yeah, $16.70 for 250K evaluation. 1 day to pass. Oh yeah, there you go. 250K eval for $16. Wow. Wow. $16. All right, just updated. Excuse me. Jesus. Don't worry, guys, we're not missing anything. All right. Good morning, Greg. Tom, what do you think about the new stop loss rule on Apex? Seems kind of shitty. Well, guys, I don't even know how what's my name right now, because is the new rule in a YouTube video or something? Because I got the link. Because I just woke up like 40 minutes ago. What does DCA stand for? Apex Changer for bracket orders and DCA. MC Stroll. What? I don't know. I don't know if you guys are trolling or anything. I have to watch the video. I have to watch the video, but we're here to trade, guys. The good thing is that actually Apex finally doing some very good offer. Read the new rules. All right, let's check it. What is happening? Oh my god. What is all this new stuff happening? Anyway, I'm gonna grab a few Apex accounts right now.
It's a crazy offer. I'm going to jump right into this and just jet tour through it. So try to keep up. It's going to be pretty crazy. Made madness here.
Half price resets.
80% off evaluations, half price resets, and 1 day to pass till the end of May.
Wow.
Now we're going to get a little crazy. If
that
you've
was
seen our website, you see we just passed a little crazy. We've never done anything like this before. What I'm going to offer tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Drum roll. 81. I'm kidding.
okay.
Either one.
90%
Still
off.
have the 1 day to pass going through the end of the month. Again, it'll start tonight, Tuesday night, the 14th at 6 p.m. Eastern. It won't happen before then.
Recurring is at 80%. Nice.
The pricing, the coupons, that will not be active until 6 p.m. Eastern. Don't try it. Don't message the help desk. Wait till 6 o'clock.
9% evaluation accounts, any size.
Monday night, May 20th at 11:59 p.m. at night. So you've got plenty of time there. Now, we don't have a limit on how many of these you can get. Yes, you cannot.
Okay.
You cannot have more than 20 people you need to. What does 90% off mean for those of you that are new? Well, as an example,
okay, we know that.
Here. Stay tuned. I want to talk to you real quick. Okay, let's go into education mode a little bit. You know, a strategy where you go for bigger moves, right? Do you find yourself being a trend trader or a bigger move trader, and you're using a smaller account, and you're blowing it all the time, and you're resetting it all the time, and then you're like, that damn trailing
guys, that is awesome.
Trailing threshold. It sucks.
That is awesome.
Right?
Can some of you guys use my code?
Okay?
I'm actually just...
Guys, does it make any sense that you're using a trending or long-term strategy or going for a big move, or your strategy might pull against you
one time, no recurring?
A good number of contracts, and for some reason you chose a small account with a small trailing threshold. Does it make any sense? Talk about this, guys. This is very simple on charts. You know how your system. What's your historically?
I'm gonna have to watch this slowly.
Back against me, and you just chose a 50K account that has 2,500 wants. That's how you pick the proper drawdown you need.
All right.
The 250K, because the speedometer on my car says 200. Do I need to do that, or should I use that?
27 contracts is insane. You don't need 27 contracts.
3K withdrawals, not just 2K. Okay.
Okay.
The withdrawals.
So they're promoting the 250K account.
Same price as the 50K account at 90%.
All right.
That high activation fee on the PA. Gotcha. Monthly, what all, you know. Same thing. Tonight, Tuesday night, quick example. The 250Ks, rhythmic example. Usually $517 a month. Now it's only $16.70 for your first month. Let's say you want to go and try to have this.
The competition is real high.
Limited to a set amount. You can only get 5 or 1 or 10.
Wow.
There's no limit how many you can get here. I'm not telling you to buy a ton of them. What I'm saying is
just buy new accounts for.
By a low price, and then it's like, well, but you can only use
this. Big example. I always tell it. Okay.
One time active.
Okay, so what about the new stop loss rule? I plan to use the 27 contracts. But if you're when Daytona 500, the biggest thing is that the action. Oh yeah, the activation fee. Yeah. So this is insane. What the hell is going on, guys? I mean, I like this. Finally, Apex is showing some real nice competition here. Finally. All right, I'm gonna have to buy an account right here. For this amount of money, I just have to. All right. That is awesome. That is awesome. I like this. Anyway, we should be talking about trading too, right? But hey, this is the biggest thing that Apex did so far since I'm actually trading futures with prop firms. Apex is really doing something right now. Good morning, Crypto Panda. So Apex really pulling in for everyone. The 25K account should be the same, right? I mean, I was not watching the video right now live on stream, the whole thing, but did they say something? Man, I don't know. Reset fee. It should be $85, right? $85. It says 85 one-time fee, no recurring. What the hell, man? I gotta make some Apex accounts real quick. Real quick. Gotta buy some new Apex. Actually, I'm gonna buy a few more. I just bought. I'm gonna buy. I have to YOLO a few accounts to pump up the funded stage here. Nice. It's the same before. Yeah, so it seems like that they're not touching the 25k account. They're pretty much going for the 50k and above. So they want people to go with the 50k and higher. So the 25k right now is out of the thing. Tom, I sent you the new rules. Okay. Let me check it. Let me check. My Discord is not even. Guys, I overslept at least 1 hour that I used to. Oh, thank you. Okay, Crypto Panda was kind enough to share me evals. I'm still waking up. PA's monthly fee, all sizes, $85. Now 85. Rhythmic and tradable applies 250k only. Hold on. Monthly PA fee 85. Lifetime for 285. Okay, so it says this applies to the 250k accounts only. The promo code ends on May 20, so my code should be active until May the 20. So they're promoting the 250Ks pretty much, which is great. So $16.70 for the Rhythmic, $18.70 for trade away connection, and only for that. Crypto Panda sent something. Sent another thing. I'm buying 50Ks. I just bought like 5 50K accounts. That's why because I want to YOLO at least 2 or 3 of them today. Maybe in the New York session, not in London. And I'm gonna buy, well, maybe I'm gonna buy like a few more. I will see how I do with New York session. I need volume. So what is the DCA? Let's see. Bracket orders placing both long and short limit order to fill depending on the breakout direction, which predetermined direction or reason to enter only one way due to rules of system is not allowed, and any simulated accounts will be removed from PA accounts. Multiple offenses to this rule will result in full closure and forfeit of the account. The same goes for DCA, dollar cost averaging, meaning entering a trade, it goes against you into a negative P&L, but yet you continue to make multiple entries in the same direction as it is going against you. This is prohibited and will forfeit the account. Morning open trade with limits is in both directions. Profit targets of very small ticks but with huge stop losses or no stop losses or is prohibited. Wow. Guys, I think this one is even huge. This is even bigger than anything before. Any proposed trading strategy with disregard to blowing an Apex account is prohibited and will be closed and forfeited. Stops must be used at all times and PA accounts must be traded as if you were trading on your own real live money account, not with disregard or proposed high risk trading due to being accounts owned by Apex. Only true, disciplined, consistent trading system will set rules. Oh, wow. Guys. This is changing a lot of things for many people. I mean, most likely not for me, because I like to enter with a specific as my classic strategy, not scalping. But it is changing the rules, for example, for Alpine Trader, just an example because you see him on YouTube. This is changing the whole thing. For many other traders who are actually doing the same kind of things. Are you allowed to trade during red folder news? I'm just waking up from my dream right now. I don't even know what is happening. These rules are definitely changing a lot in terms of how people are going to review Apex in the future. This is the biggest rule change since I ever known and heard about Apex. So I know because I'm doing the same too. I used to do the same. So if I scalp and if the trade goes against me, for example, I'm in a long position. Let me show you. If I'm in a long right here in this gap, and if it goes down, for example, into this liquidity void, and if I'm long from here, my stop loss would be somewhere here, just saying, then I would be adding positions to my trade. So I enter here, and I would be adding an extra position maybe here, just to cost average out my position, right? Right? So now this is prohibited on a PA account, as much as I heard. I'm not sure about the evaluation accounts, but this is something you cannot do anymore because they're going to close your PA account. That is wow. Hold on, guys. I have not reading your chat here. Let me update. Wake up, Tom. We gotta get this money. So sorry now. Sorry. And you keep adding to a losing trade. That was a certain winners can be dangerous too. That's too much. So basically, don't DCA into losers and make sure your stop loss is in place. Yeah, exactly. Now, basically, you have to determine your trade, and you have to use stop loss too. So no trades without stop loss. That will affect how lots of people trade. Alicia, that is absolutely true. I think 80% at least, or 90% of the traders are going to be affected by this. This is a huge game changer. I mean, not game changer. This rule is actually changing the whole perspective of Apex. Not certainly in a bad way, but definitely filtering out many traders. I don't know. We have to talk about this. Not now, maybe, but you know, this is something that we have to talk about. When was this rule added? Was this added today or when? Yeah, everybody adds to the losers. I add to the losers too. And stops must be used at all times. All times. Which is, of course, it's alright. It's understandable. Okay. Some people use mental stop. Yeah. I mean, you can put a stop loss down there or up there somewhere and use a mental stop still. But the thing is, you have to put a stop loss somewhere on your chart. It could be lower, much lower than your mental stop. But basically, you have to put a stop loss on your trade. I guess they have like a 1 minute or 10-second or 30-second window. So you put on the trade and you have like 1 minute to put a stop loss or 30 seconds. I don't know the details. I'm just guessing. So basically, yeah, Alpine is basically a high mountain trader. That's true. Alpine is basically just got effed. I'm sorry. I like Alpine. I think it's great. I think his strategy is not able to work under these conditions. These conditions are extreme. They made to agree that rule. Okay, 3 hours ago. That means since 3 hours right now, and I have funded accounts. Wow, it's good to know. Okay. Okay. Read the fine print. Yeah. Dude, I have... In Rhythmic systems, sometimes I use stop loss TP and it won't show up and I enter the trade. So what will I do? I don't know. I don't know. This is absolutely something new. So when you enter a trade, I mean, I can put a stop loss. It's not a problem for me. I put a stop loss. But what I just explained here, hold on. So this is huge, guys. I don't even know what to say. This is a huge change, and you know what? Right now that it hits me like out of nothing, it's actually not. I mean, in a way, we could expected this, and you know what? If Apex started to do this, I would not be surprised if other prop firms would be doing it. So now if you're saying that, oh, I'm gonna use something else, whatever, I think if Apex can go on with this, other prop firms are going to use the same rule, and there are already other prop firms who require you to put a stop loss. I think it's earn to trade or something else. I don't know. They require you to put a stop loss, and they also don't like. I bought 50k accounts. I like the 50ks. I like having multiple 50ks. Viox, hey there, hola. This is absolutely interesting. Wow, this is interesting. This is something. Why 50k? 25k is actually, I know it's mathematically more simple. I have 25k funded account with Apex. But you know, 50k, if you have like a bad week or whatever, 50k has a bigger cushion. That's it. Okay, I still have to realize what's happening here. Do the rules go into effect just for the new accounts, or is rule for... I think it's for every account from now on. I think these rules are for every account. Even if you have a funded account from the past and it's still active, I think these rules are effective for every single account from now on. Most likely. That is a game changer. I'm gonna have to dive into the fine print because Apex is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, futures prop firm, and if they go with this, then and if they can get away with this in the long term, like they can maintain, then I think other prop firms are going to follow. I'm gonna YOLO, yeah. Oh yeah, I see that. Nice one. Nice one. Crypto Panda, let's do this together. All right. Let's do this together. We're gonna YOLO. I want to be a trader, not play games with prop firms. Apex. Well, I think it is going to open a lot of discussions, these new rules. And again, just saying, I would not be surprised if other prop firms would follow the same rule, because prop firms want to protect their capital, and dollar cost averaging, losing trade, is something that is actually against the prop firm simulated accounts. It's definitely interesting. Also, you guys have to see the opportunity in this one. So if a problem arises, because for many of us it might struck as a problem, but actually it could be an opportunity. So let's see it that way. I take one. Oh, thank you so much, Marek. Thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support. If anyone is having buying on this wonderful sale, then thank you so much for the support. Keep in mind, we have to talk about these rules, the DCA rule and the stop loss rule. I myself, when I scalp, I do DCA trading. I used to do that. When I trade with my classic, quote-unquote, classic strategy, I always determine my risk. You guys know that. You've seen me doing that since months ago, since the past few months. I always, when I enter a trade, I determine my risk and I wait for the trade to play out, right? So that's how I do this. Tom, I missed some part of the talk about the Apex stop loss rule. Can you please? Yeah, sure, DM. Basically, I'm trying to, this is brand new to me because I just woke up. So basically stop losses must be used at all times. It's not clear to me if stop losses must be used on evaluation accounts as well or only on PA accounts. But let's just play safe and put a stop loss on the evaluation accounts. Okay, so that's one rule. And the other rule is basically the DCA, dollar cost averaging rule, which I think 90% of traders are using. So if you're in a long position, as I explained here, you enter a long here, you enter a buy position. It goes against you, you add another buy position to your trade. So you're averaging out your trade. Now this is prohibited from now on. If you enter a trade, you cannot add to a losing trade anymore. This is prohibited. This is against the rules, and they're going to close down your funded account. I'm just asking, and maybe I'm going to write a ticket to the support if this goes for evaluation. Evaluation don't have rules. Okay, only PAs. All right. Thank you. Evals don't have rules. All right. Just make sure your end goal is to use prop firms to fund your personal account. Yeah. So you must just play the game until you accomplish. Exactly, and I was just saying the same thing many times. Guys, prop firms is not the end of the road. Prop firms are a vehicle to pull out money from the market, fund your personal account, and continue to trade on your personal account. That's why prop firms are a good vehicle, teaching you for risk management as well. So try to see it from the other side. Just don't blow. Yeah. So the funded accounts have these rules. All right. Exactly, Naz. Exactly. Yeah, there is some truth in what Anna says. So some people, by the way, guys, can you please push the like button? Let's push this stream. I like when we're having more people in the conversation. Thank you, thank you. So I think 90% of scalpers who are going for 8 to 10 points are not using stop losses, right? Me neither. So when I go on a New York session when there is volatility and I'm going for 8 or 10 points and I scalp, I usually not even a funded account. For example, yesterday I was scalping on one of my funded accounts. I ended up break even. I was not using a stop loss. I was having a mental stop, so my finger was on the button. But just remember, even if you try to scalp, just pull in that stop loss wherever you want it. Just pull that stop loss line in. And second, don't add to the losing trade. Close down the trade, open another one. I know it sounds crazy, but anyway. That is ridiculous, especially the rule about not adding positions. I mean, the dollar cost averaging rule, by not letting me add to a losing position. I mean, look at that. What if I'm in a long trade here, I enter here, my stop loss is down here, my take profit is up there, I add one position here, one here, and my trade finally goes to TP. So you can't do this anymore. From now on, you can't do this. It's over. No more. The DC rules was there before. There's nothing new. Okay. Yeah, that's a good question. How come Alpine does the same? Basically, he was adding. How is that a good thing? I mean, depending on your trading strategy. For example, you guys see me many times determine my risk and my stop loss when I enter a trade. I only added to a trade when I was scalping, maybe to average it out. But from now on, it seems like that I have to get back to my original strategy. Yeah, by the way, now that's a good question. How is Apex going to check every single trade on every single account with every single trader? Yeah, so it's gonna be real hard, but just to make sure, I think they're gonna check it when they have like huge payout maybe, or multiple huge payouts. They might be looking into the account. AI, all right. Just close the first one and open new. Yeah, if you want to add to it, close the first one and open a new one with more contracts. They have algo. All right. Guys, I have to go out for a minute. I'll be right back. All right. Please don't go away. All right. Okay, so AI. Airham algo. Okay. So basically, if you make a lot of money, they will try their best to screw you. I wouldn't say they will try their best, because that would be hurting their business. So that would be hurting their business too much. So that's not how they want to roll this. I mean, Nas has I mean, what Nas is saying, I'm trying to say the same thing. I mean, not exactly, but if you have a trading model, a trading strategy, and if you enter with a predetermined risk, you use your stop loss, then this rule should not be affecting anything on your trading. But of course, day traders are pretty much scalping as well. We do a lot of scalping sometimes, and I think you can still scalp, but you have to go with stop loss and not use the DCA method. Okay, just predetermine your risk, enter a position, predetermine your take profit, and also you can add to your winners if you want to, like for example ICT says pyramiding. If you are going for a certain liquidity area, you can still add to your position if you're in a winning trade. That's fine, right? That's not against the rules, but if you're in drawdown and you keep adding in drawdown, that is something that is prohibited. You should be honest, the majority of people don't use stop. A lot of people don't use stop loss. I agree. Yeah, MC, I see. Apex is not going to force anyone to use stop loss because in real life you don't need to use. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how are they going to force the stop loss rule. So I don't know. They just don't want 2 directional limit orders and adding to losers, which doesn't work. Anyway, so yeah, the 2 directional limit orders I understand completely. I agree. They don't want people to do like that. That's something I completely agree. And I can say, mark my words, I think other prop firms are going to come up with the same thing. Other prop firms are going to push this rule as well. I'm sure. Where's the place to find those new rules? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Actually, I got this screenshot from CryptoPanda, but you never use a stop loss. I don't know which section has these. Let me check it. Let me check it. Let me check it. Apex Trader PA rules. How does the PA account works? Okay, so this is the page. Zoltan, good morning. Let me put it here. So this is the page about the PA accounts. But you know what? These rules might be here since quite a while. Actually updated 4 days ago, it says. All right. Anyway, this is definitely interesting. Making you feel in the dick now. Yeah, tell me about it. The more traders lose, the happier all prop firms are. Otherwise, how will they survive? You bought, oh, yeah, you bought the 250Ks. Nice one, Crypto Panda. Matter of fact, when I tap and plan to make it, yeah. So yeah, quite interesting to say the least. I mean, I was not checking the PA rules page in the past couple of days, actually weeks, this closely, and I wasn't aware that they added this DCA rule. It definitely has something to do to traders, maybe for some people online, influencers who were using bracket orders or using algorithms for DCAing and going for only like 1 or 2 ticks or whatever. Hopefully the change will be good for the industry. I don't know. Tamimi, good morning. Hey there. Oh, Ness has a trading edge. I mean, he's talking a lot about his strategy with Heiken Ashi candles. But just don't trash on each other, guys. You know, just keep it cool. Good morning. Amen. Feels bad for Alpine Trader. There was this YouTuber and lady, she said she understood his market open. Yeah, so the market open strategy, trying to teach her followers and got mad, now gonna be banned. I mean, just read about it again. Depending on bracket orders, placing both long and short limit orders to fill depending on the breakout direction without a predetermined directional reason to enter only one way due to rules of a system is not allowed. And any simulated accounts, that's why I'm saying any. The evaluation account is also any. It's also an any simulated account. So might not be the best behavior to, you know, go with crazy stuff on evaluation accounts. So any simulated accounts will be removed from PA account. Okay. Multiple offenses to this rule. So it says multiple offenses to this rule will result in full closure and forfeit of the account. Same goes for dollar cost averaging, meaning entering a trade that goes against you, negative P&L, but yet you continue to make multiple entries in the same direction as it is going against you. This is prohibited and will forfeit the account. Morning open trade. Now this is what I want to go with. Morning open trades. Morning open trade with limits in both directions. Now this is something a lot of traders do. A lot. The morning open, the 9:30 open. A lot of people do this. Morning open trade with limits in both directions. Profit targets of very small ticks but with huge stop losses or no stop losses is prohibited. Any purposed trading strategy with disregard to blowing an Apex account is prohibited and will be closed and forfeited. Stops must be used at all times. Blah blah blah. If you were trading your real live account, yada yada. Purposed high risk trading due to being accounts owned by Apex. Only true, disciplined, consistent trading systems Will set rules. Okay. Just PA. Just PA. Yeah. How do you do bracket orders on TOPSTEP X? Make a video. That's a very good question because I don't have TOPSTEP. But you know what? I'm gonna buy a TOPSTEP X account just to look around on the platform. I never used TOPSTEP X. I wasn't really attempting to use TOPSTEP X because I can't copy trade with them. But why not? I think I'm gonna apply for a TOPSTEP X account and try out the system. Good idea, CryptoPanda. Good idea. Yeah, we have London open. Sorry, guys. We have London open. Oh, yeah, Tamimi. I posted a link somewhere up there on the support page. They changed some rules at Apex, apparently. It's mostly for the DCA. Dollar cost averaging rule, and must use stop losses on PA accounts at all costs. So they require stop losses from now on. Yeah. TOPSTEP has bids orders. Okay, there you go. There you go. Oh, so TOPSTEP had made videos about that. Okay, that's good. I'm just saying that I would not be surprised if other prop firms would require the same. That is something I think will be, maybe it will be an industry standard after a while. Honestly, on my end, I don't have, now that it's, you know, it's sinking in, I don't have a huge issue or any major issue with the DCA orders. Now I just have to remind myself that I wasn't really good at scalping anyways, but I just have to remind myself on the PA accounts that I'm gonna have to stick with my own, with my original strategy by the way that I did it before, by determining the risk, the take profit and the stop loss, and just go on with the trade. So basically it is enforcing people to use well predetermined stop loss and take profit and not do anything crazy. Just gotta be aware of the rules, that's it. And still, if we can do anything we want on the evaluation accounts, that still makes it easy to reach the funded level. So that's not a bad thing at all. Today CPI, no action till New York session. Could be happening, yeah. Could be nothing until New York, guys. Get ready. It's like they actually, I agree with Naz in this particular reasoning. I'm not saying they want us to be pro, but in a certain way, they want traders to, you know, have a proper risk management, because I mean, how should I say that? I know some of you guys don't agree with me, but I understand, because they don't want gamblers to go against their capital. They want to protect their capital, right? But if you're using proper risk management, then you should be having no issues. Should not affect your trading style. If you have a predetermined stop loss risk, you're not going full tilt by adding trades all over the place. So it is forcing you to practice discipline. It's forcing you to proper risk management. You have to see the positive things in this, actually. And again, I'm going to repeat myself many times in this. I think, and I would not be surprised if other top prop firms would do the same. You know, if one of the biggest ones starts this, then the other ones are going to go, and because they also want to make more money, they want to protect their capital, and they want to go with this. Anyway. TOPSTEP will take advantage of Apex limitation with this rule, and Apex will have to change his rules. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, Porfin. Maybe. Check out GC for some action. Okay, let's check out GC. Wow, look at that. All right, GC is going. I was actually just as yesterday, I mean, yesterday after the market close, I was scrolling, backtesting on the 5-minute charts on gold and crude oil, and was thinking that how about if there would be, if I could, or I would be starting to look for positions on the 5-minute again. Back in the days when I was going with the 5-minute, it was much more, how should I say, calm. I was much more calm and less stressful when I took trades on the 5-minute time frames. Gotta be honest, the 30-second and the 1 minute is really takes a toll. Takes a toll on you. Erkan, the rules, basically Apex changed two big things. On the funded account, there always has to be a stop loss. Stops must be used at all times, and they prohibit to use the dollar cost averaging, which means, in a nutshell, if you're in a long position, you go long, it goes against you, you add to it. You cannot do this anymore. It's prohibited. If you add to a losing position, your account will be forfeited. That's it. You cannot add to a losing position. And also, you cannot go with bracket orders, for example, on the morning open trade. So at 9:30, if you have limit orders and you're blowing up your funded accounts just to make money on the other, it's prohibited. It's it's not valid anymore. And honestly, I think it's because of some influencers. I'm not saying it's just because of Alpine or anything, but let's face it. I mean, Alpine is cool. I like his videos and strategy, but Alpine was pretty much going for 1 or 2 ticks many times, or just a few ticks. And anyway, I'm not judging him. He's awesome. Full respect. But I think it's against these kind of orders. Yeah. That is why. Exactly. You can add bracket orders for market open, but just on, so just on, not on both sides. Exactly. Sorry. Best DJ in town is right. You can add bracket orders, but only on one side. So if you're betting that the market is going to break lower, of course you can add a sell stop. Absolutely. It's not prohibited. But you cannot have sell stops and buy stops on both directions with huge contracts, and only having a TP on both sides for like a few ticks. That is prohibited. Cannot do it anymore. He's honest. Yeah, I know. And he really tried and tries to go by these things. But anyway, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Josef. I'm not sure. Maybe they are trying to mold disciplined traders so they can get more traders off simulated accounts. That is also, Louis, that's actually a good point. I like that point. To live accounts. That's why their money comes from the market instead of their Apex bucket. That is actually a very good point. I think it has to do something with risk management. By the way, I'm not forgetting to trade this morning, but I see nothing special here. Even if I go to the 5-minute, we are in a range, nothing so far. It's picking up tops and bottoms here. We're in a box actually right here. The box is like 19, 10, 15 points range. Nothing to go for. We have Asia low here. I'm gonna put this right here. Sell side liquidity as Asia low for anyone who wants to go in, but nothing so far. But you can't have 2-point TP. Exactly, high mountain trader. Exactly. So if you're having a take profit for 2 points with no stop loss, and you risk getting to blow up your whole account, that is something you cannot do. And now it's clear to me now that evaluation accounts, you can do anything. I will repossess Alpine, new Porsche GT, teach him only real professional risk management. Deserve to try an own car like that. Yeah. Now we all have to become sniper, only sniper. Well, you don't have to. I'm sniper entries, yes, but basically we just have to go, and I'm starting to feel a little bit good about this slowly because it proves to me that I will have to follow my classic entry model, like just as I did in January, February, and for some time in March. I just put on the trade with the predetermined risk and the stop loss with micros, just as I did before, and nowadays too. But nowadays I'm scalping more, and I just let the trade play out. That's it. That's what I did. I know it works for me. The errors that I made, it was not about the market or the prop firm. I was the one who made the errors. But I know that I'm going to be focusing more on that kind of entry model. So that's it. And they also do not let you be long on one account and short on the other account and the same ticker. Yeah, at the same time. Exactly. All the services are scam. Well, I understand the frustration. Cost averaging are the best tool on future. Yeah. Cost averaging is a strategy, is a method, which I agree that it's making money and it exists. I know. I guess, I mean, I don't want to make bets with anyone, but in the upcoming weeks or months, I would not be surprised if these top prop firms, maybe My Funded Futures, TOPSTEP, whatever, Take Profit Trader, who knows, they're going to, if they see that Apex is getting by and it works out, you know, they might see that, all right, you know, if Apex still does it and it's good for them and traders go with them, then we're going to do the same because we want to protect our capital too. You know, My entry model is just a classic YouTube ICT YouTube 2022 entry. That's it. Nothing more. That was always my bread and butter. And I'm targeting order blocks. So I have two entries actually. I have an order block entry, which I call the 3-pin entry. I have a video about it from last year, November or December maybe, but I'm gonna update that video. And I have the classic ICT setup. That's it. The rest of it is technically market structure, you know, and stuff like that. Yeah, the new rules are, I'm gonna link it again. The new rules are here. I mean, not new, but updated the rules. There it is. What's happening? Look at gold. Wow. Crude oil also up there. Looking at gold too. Interesting. Okay, we're going for the Asia low on NQ. And this also helps me to make the decision. Mary, hello, good morning. Helps me to make a decision that I might try to take trades on the 5-minute for, let's just say, higher probability entries. I'm not strategy hopping. I'm not doing anything else. I'm staying with my same old entry model, but I might have to look for much more valid trades, maybe on the 5-minute chart too. Actually, some other so-called, I mean, not so-called, but traders who are on YouTube also using 5-minute pretty much. And anyway, just thinking out loud. Balash, hey there, it was Oleg. I see Rips, he's using well the averaging into trade and it saves his ass a lot of times. So even when scalping, you might know the direction, but because of spike moves, you might lose with, yeah, fixed stop loss. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying it could be a problem for scalpers from now on. This one could be an issue for the scalpers. Would you prefer DXY to at least take out previous week low? Let's check. Yeah, I like to see that actually. 104.52. Why not? Why not? Could be something. Look at this. We still have some fair value gaps, order blocks down there. I'd like to see the dollar index do that. Anyway, this has been an interesting start of the day with these new rules. I mean, basically not new rules, but Looks like Apex is down. Everybody wants those accounts, right? Let me check. Apex used to be down sometimes in the London session, but yeah, their website is pretty much slow right now. So basically, pass the 250k eval account before Tuesday night. Yeah, something like that, I think. Something like that. Get the 250k. Rhythmic 250. First month trade weight. All sized lifetime accounts. Promo ends on May 20. All right. Trying to withdraw money. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah. Till Monday. I don't know, Erkan, if TOPSTEP changed anything. I think TOPSTEP hasn't changed anything. You need 15k and you only have 6k drawdown. Make the math. Yeah. Yeah, so think about it a little bit. You need to make $15,000, but you have $6,000 drawdown. Which one is better? You know. How much is the... Hold on. The 50k drawdown is how much? 2,500 or 21? I don't even know anymore. The website is down. Anyway. 2,500. Okay. So which one is better? Making $3,000 by having you to be in a drawdown of 2,500, or making $16,000 but only having you $6,000 in drawdown. Which one is the better by the math? You know, that's the short answer and spot on, and actually that's one of the answers I used to. Multiple 50k, Balazs, there you go. Balazs, there you go. Multiple 50k accounts, exactly. If you want to go with bigger capital. Exactly, Balazs, exactly. Hey Oracle, how you doing? So, instead, I mean, 250k is, I mean, it's not saying it's bad. It's good because if you're, you know, if you're trading, like you get to the funded level and you like to stake a little bit bigger, definitely you're going to have a bigger room for trades. I agree, and that is why it's good. But if you just need more capital to trade, but you can trade small size, like very small size, then maybe it's better to buy 5 50k Apex accounts than 1 250k accounts. Mathematically speaking, it's easier to pass a 50k account than a 250k account. But again, if you pass the 250k account, then you definitely have more leverage, more room to trade. You can size up better. So you can go for bigger profits. I completely aware of that. So that it has advantages. For me, for someone as I trade very small, the 50K is perfectly good. So you can choose whatever is good for your personal preference. That's how you should roll. That's it. But for payout, you only need 6,100, not 50K. That's true. That's true. That's true to Crypto Panda. I'm just reading everything all over the place. Oracle, hey there. I'm on trader. I found it funny that there are recurring these rules now, but promoting one-day passes spend money to blow evils. But if you get funded, they want you to trade correctly now. It's a business, you know, never forget it. It's not enough. 1.2 R is not enough. Yeah, could be. Yeah, one trade and 65 is gone on that 250K account. For me, it's bump as that 27 minis, 2600 drawdown, monthly activation fee. I mean, yeah, you can go pretty stress-free with that kind of drawdown. But for PA's payouts, you need 6,100, not 50. Oh yeah, definitely Crypto Panda. Absolutely Crypto Panda. That's why I'm saying. When you get to payouts, exactly, you don't need to make. You only need to make 6,100. So that's a good point, and the details are always in the small details. Exactly. I'm just saying that, you know, I go with small. I'm comfortable with the 50K, but you know, you have bigger room on the funded account, definitely on the 250K. But $18 for, you know, 18, yeah, exactly, Naz. $18 for 250K account, and the recurring months are $36. That is absolutely a no-brainer. That is absolutely a good deal. So yeah. After the 5 days, you pay. I'm not even sure. I have to ask support. $300 on Rhythmic, $324 TDW. Personally, I choose nothing less than 150K. Again, Francis, that's cool because everybody has their trading style. If you better to size up with 150K, you know, for your positions, you need the buffer, you need the bigger profits. That's why you need to go, or you should go with 150K. If my stop loss is lower than 5, I don't feel. There you go. So that's your answer. There's no problem if someone is going with 150 or higher. It's personal preference. You pass after the promotion period, you will pay the regular activation fee. So yeah, so just watch out for that. If you can pass it, you know, until Monday, you can get the cheap activation fee. If not, well, maybe, you know, get some 50K accounts and the activation fee will still be okay, you know, after that. I'm curious about my funded futures, what they're gonna come up with tomorrow. Yeah, for the after Monday, the activation fee goes back. So again, Crypto Panda, I'm just saying 250K is absolutely a great thing, especially with these prices. If you can pass it, you definitely have bigger room to trade with. So personal preference, totally with sync. Yeah, exactly. You have to review your own trading style, your trading model, your goals, what you're going for. I'm not in a trade, by the way. Just saying, I was looking for the sell side in the Asia session, which is only like 5-6 points away. This is the 1 minute, there was a fair value gap here. If some of you guys wanted to scalp it for 5 points, maybe. But Not right now on my end. I'm just waiting. But I'm watching some other charts too, especially on the 5-minute. I might gonna be going back to the 5-minute too. So I'm not changing anything. I'm just might be looking at the 5-minute. Okay, Apex website is back on. At least on my end. Okay, it's working. I think I'm gonna grab at least a few more accounts. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some accounts, maybe 3 or 4. I want to have at least 1 or 2 more funded accounts, so I think I'm gonna do it. All right. Apex website went down, and I was going to buy. It should be all right, Bernard. On my end, it's working. So get the codes. You know which code. Get the codes, and I think it's working now. Let me update it. It's working. Yeah. Try to pass smaller size. That just doesn't not work for me. I've built buffer therapy multiple. There you go. Lifetime $80 is awesome. Either pass or blow. There you go. Pass or blow. $80. You know, at least you can try more. So statistically, you have more chance. For example, to buy on the same amount of money, you can buy more evaluation accounts and try to pass them. Yeah. So hi, Mountain Trader. I agree. I agree. I spent January, February, and almost the whole entire month of March by going super slow on evaluation accounts. It was also a proof to myself that I can go super slow on evaluation accounts, but time is passing so fast, and I just don't want to stay in the evaluation phase for too long. So, but I'm taking super slow steps in the funded accounts. Yeah, Erkan. If you can buy more, you can still save up if you can pass it until Monday, so you save up on the activation fee. So statistically, you have a higher chance. I'm not really trading the dollar index. NQ is back to this fair value gap. Might be going for Asia lows. Jump into a short maybe if you guys want to. I'm still not in the trade. I'm flat. Yeah, you need to YOLO. Yeah, it's back. So, Raul, good morning. NQ, in my opinion, should be going down to Asia session low, which is 399.50 on the micro. It's very close. It's 5 points. So even if you scalp it, you know, the maximum stop loss as the risk reward is going to be off should be at 412. But I'm not jumping into this. It's just too tight for me right now. But there you go. There you have it. That's the trade. There you go. And now the FOMO kicks in, you know. And now the FOMO kicks in. All right. Took out Asia low, officially. And I missed that. Well, don't feel sorry about it because it could have just gone up there above the 412. It was too tight for me. I was aware of this level. I saw that. I deliberately did not enter. It was 5 points, and I know in London session 5 points is 5 points, but anyway. Now we might see something even better. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Just a second. I have to check something. Oh yes, I'm on mute. I'm on mute. Sorry, I just said 100 lot. Congrats. Let's go. Let's go for CPI. Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah, I was on mute. Sorry. Yeah, the CPI is definitely going to bring some action. Hopefully. Let's go, everyone. Let's go. Everybody wants to focus on the CPI, guys, so buckle up. Buckle up. Guys, I have to go out for 2 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm just expecting CPI fever, expecting someone to deliver a package, and I just got the message that he arrived. I'll be right back in 2 or 3 minutes. All right, I have to get this package, so let's wait a little bit. Maybe we will have some action. I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna put you some ambient background noise. I'll be right back. I'm gonna be in a hurry. Don't go. Push the like button, subscribe. I'll be right back. I'm here. I'm here. I'm sorry. Tom is gone now. Who is in charge? Below Asia session we go. Maybe 388. Well, I like the 370 level, by the way. That's a good level. I do like it. I'm also watching gold and crude right now, just out of curiosity, for old time's sake, but nothing special. Took out some highs. but you know. Pretty much sideways. By the way, if you haven't pushed the like button, please do so and subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a giveaway. I'm almost finished with it. I'm sorry I'm stalling it too long. I wanted to edit a video for the giveaway as well. Okay, all right. Maybe CPI will go down to CE from PPI data at 94. 194 could be. I mean, we have these long wick candles on the 4 hour, for example. And so I can imagine that we can wipe out those levels down there. Good question. Good question. CE 18,194, not. Oh. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll see. Oh, look at that. Crude went down a bit. I wonder where it can go. Let me check. Can I open the crude chart here? Just curiosity. I have it here. But all right, anyway. I was looking at the 1 minute. Okay. Oh, sorry. This is crude. Sorry. Let me go back. The 1 minute. So guys, we took out Asia low. How about this one wants to go higher again? Don't know. Don't know. I'm still checking crude just to test something. So what if I put one sell limit and my risk is going to be a little bit high on this one. It's $140 and I cannot really go lower than this, right? So that means if I would like to go on crude on the short, I'm just doing these calculations. 78.53 maybe. Okay. Okay. All right. Because just measuring some risk management here, trying to calculate DXY rejecting weekly below at the moment, longs for NQ risky. Oh yeah, NQ can drop. It definitely looks bearish, so be careful. If you look at the 15 minute, I like the level at 18,370. So what if it continues, right? I'm more on the long side for now before a full flush, maybe in New York session. Yeah, they can flush it definitely in New York. They can definitely do that. If I look at the big picture here, crude can target those areas down there. MCL. Do I have MCL on this one? MCL. Apex. MCL. All right. Cancel all. So I have MCL, which means if I would like to put an order here, that would require 6 micros for $100, right? 6 micros for $100. Let me measure it. Yeah, exactly. That's correct. 6 micros for $100. All right. Micro crude oil. All right. I like that. I like that. Isham, good morning. How to approach CPI, or do you wait for a breakout? Well, you know, definitely wait for the news. That's for sure. Wait until the news come out, and also wait if you're purely on a technical basis and no fundamentals. The carnage should take at least 5-10 minutes minimum. So that's how I would approach. I wait for it, let the market do its thing, let it sweep the liquidity both sides if it can, and then determine the direction. That's how to approach. Do wait for a breakout and try it. I'm not trading breakouts, but if I see it breaking out strongly and there's another certain level, you might try to scalp it to jump in, but that would be chasing the trade, and you know, that would be a little bit emotional. Extreme carnage, exactly, 100 lot. Extreme carnage. So I didn't do this like months ago, and this will be my first trade on a if I can get filled in on crude oil on a short, if I can get a fill. So this would be my first ever, I think this year, sorry, not ever. Sorry. This year, this would be my first crude oil trade to short it. But it's based on the 5-minute chart. Nothing special. I'll let you guys know if I enter. Is everyone hitting the likes? Thank you. Yeah, hit the like. Also subscribe. We're gonna do giveaways. Sorry again that I stalled it since last week. I'm gonna relaunching the application. All right, and I'm also working on a solution. That's all I can tell you guys. A solution where there's a guy who might be helping me. He's very good in computer stuff and everything. That and we're gonna sort out the best possible discounts for these prop firms, so stay tuned. Are you getting up the 250Ks? No, I bought 50Ks right now. I bought a few 50Ks and I'm buying more for the CPI, I think. I mean, all of these are going to be for the CPI. Maybe some I'll be leaving for tomorrow, I don't know. No, I'm not in a trade. I have one limit order on crude oil. That's all I have. I have a limit order on crude based on the 5-minute chart. Nothing special. That is what I was thinking, Tom. If you make content, email newsletter with the latest discount info. Well, I just I'm definitely did some research in the background how we could provide the best, and not just me. I have a friend who is I'm not good in computers, but he's good in computers, marketing and websites, and I want to collect the best possible solutions with details of how we are as traders, prop traders, can get the best discounts, explaining the rules, how we can save up money with these prop firms as well, how to get the best deals. And so I'm working on it in the background. It should be ready in a few days. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a website. That's all I can say, and we're gonna have some info on it. That's it. Of course, 250Ks are definitely, if you can pass it, you have a nice cushion to trade with. That's basically why the 250Ks are good. If you can pass it, you have a very, very nice cushion to trade with. Yes, I know, Admirals. I know. It's gonna be a little something extra. It's gonna be part of my blog, because I'm gonna do blogs, not just reviews, but blog and my personal trading journey through this website. I already have a blog, but everything is gonna be updated a little bit. So, because you guys know I'm doing this full time, and yes, I take the whole situation here, that I'm here every day as a business, not just trading, but being here in social media. But it's gonna be, I know there are websites, tons of websites, out there for that, but it's gonna be a little bit different than those. I mean, anyway, you will see. There's gonna be some videos, blog posts, everything. Heard that Apex changed their rules, something like Max 3R, etc. Luis, basically, it's like they require stop losses from now on the funded accounts. You cannot do dollar cost averaging, so you cannot add to losing trades. That's the biggest thing so far, I think, for many people who are scalping. Also, bracket orders at market open are not permitted from now on. Blowing accounts on market orders, funded accounts, that is, by having limit buy and limit sell orders or stop orders to both directions. And what else? Going for like 2 points with no stop loss is also means that they're gonna close your funded account. I'm not sure if it's because of Alpine, but I mean, I like Alpine. He's honest. He's great. I absolutely respect him. But I think the way Alpine took his payouts from Apex, it did have some kind of an effect on this rule change, because most likely a lot of traders, is this with my this is with Apex. This is with Apex, but I'm just saying, I think if Apex can go by with these rules and traders can maintain with this, I think other prop firms, I believe that they're going to implement similar, if not the same, but similar rules like this. Because if my funded futures CEO, I know some people don't like him, but I was listening to the Twitter space as well, and I agree one thing. I'm in many things, but one thing particularly I agree with him, that we need prop firms. We need prop firms because we don't have capital. And for a prop firm to stay on foot, they need also to make their business, right? And if there are traders who are not actual traders but gamblers, and they want to game the system with 1 or 2 tick trades, huge contract sizes, and trading the news and stuff like that, there was a lot of things about this. Those traders are not wanted by prop firms, and I agree with that. If I would have a prop firm, I do not want those traders to game my system, my prop firm's system. So I agree that I want prop firms to stay in the long run, and they will stay in the long run. of course, because there's a demand for prop firms. But in order for them to be to making positive cash flow and you know, stay absolutely positive in balance and everything, then I think these kind of rules, restrictions are inevitable sooner or later. The problem is that these Dungeons and Dragons prop firms came in, and some other like that, and everybody was lowering the targets, lowering the easing the rules. Everything was, you know, oh, you don't have to do just 6%, you can have a drawdown more than your target, whatever, you can trade the news. So everybody was easing the rules, and soon they went bankrupt because the lack of risk management. But you know, and now the Dungeons and Dragons prop firm put on their website again. I don't know whoever buys accounts with them anymore. So anyway, Alpine's whole system is ruined. Yeah, his system was pretty heavily based on this, as far as I know. If dollar account is not allowed, then I suppose you need to full port every time then? No, not full port, but if it goes against you, you have to close the trade, the complete trade, and open another trade lower with maybe with a bigger contract size if you want to add, because that's not against the rules. If it goes against you, I know it sounds a little bit crazy, I know, but if it goes against you, you cannot add to it. You close it down, and I guess, not confirmed yet, you can open another one with a bigger lot size. But of course, it's going to cost you more because of commission, right? So more commission. It is what it is. Adding to little silly rule, because while some people average down, others just size in. It's part of their trading style. Yeah, he risks the whole account because he can just buy another for 85. Yeah. So Alpine has a system. He's not using stop loss. He risks everything. That's how he rolls. Well, did those strict rules a couple of months ago. What is new with Apex PR rules to trading? Thanks. So everything pies is basically you have to use stop losses, and you cannot add to your losing trades. That's the main thing. That's the main. If you're in a drawdown and you add to the trade, that is prohibited on the funded account. That's the main thing. But you can read about it in the Apex website, the updated PA rules. A few hours ago, I was also like, what is going on? They just implemented it a few hours ago. Okay, I'm in a trade, by the way. Totally forgot. All right, that's where my TP is going to be. What? Oh, because I'm only okay. So it only got filled with 5 micros instead of what? I don't understand. Anyway. I have to put this here. Okay, no, it's fine. I'll put this here. Alright, now it's okay. So I'm in a crude oil short. This is my first crude trade since last October, maybe. I'm not changing anything on the rules. I trade the same way. This is just something I thought I would try today. That's it. Um, 4 days ago. 4 days ago, yeah, 4 days ago. But I wasn't aware of that, actually, to be honest. I wasn't really aware of that. I can't, you can't, yeah. I can't add to trade. Yes, if you're in a drawdown, but only on the funded account, the evaluation account, you still do whatever you want. But yes, on your funded account, you cannot add to your losing trade in a drawdown. That's it. It's effective for every account. So if you have an account since a long time ago, it's effective for everyone. For real. I know. Dollar cost averaging, and here's the rule. Dollar cost averaging, meaning entering a trade, it goes against you into negative. So multiple offenses to this rule. So I'm guessing that this is interesting. Multiple offenses. So if it happens like once, like you fat fingered the mouse button or something once or twice, and you add one more to a trade that is in a slight drawdown, it's all right, I think. So there's a gray area here too. But entering a trade, if it goes against you into a negative P&L, but yet you continue to make multiple entries in the same direction as it is going against you, this is prohibited and will forfeit the account. Morning open trade will limit both directions also. So the morning open trades, like 9:30 trades with bracket orders, any proposed trading strategy with disregard blowing the Apex account will be closed. Stops must be used at all times in PA accounts. Okay, so blah 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 blah. Okay, that's it. That's the thing. Apex, like live Zoom sessions to view, monitor, and assure compliance during a trading session or sessions. Yeah, I agreed. Actually, I just got when I logged into Apex this morning, I had to agree with rules change, which I did. Why not? Of course, I agreed. Like everyone agrees. You don't really have too many choice. When I log into the website, it puts into my face, so I had to click on it and agree. And you know, Trades by Matt is not using stop loss, and Naughty Bar has the risk reward ratio. Is you can use a negative risk reward ratio. That's not a problem. You just have to use a stop loss. Yeah, guys, we'll just go to other prop firms that allows. Isham, I know, but I think other prop firms, if they see this rule playing out in their benefit, I think other prop firms will, maybe not next week, maybe not next month, but sooner or later, other prop firms will do the same. Why? Because they want to protect their capital as much as they can. And you know, those times when the Dungeons and Dragons prop firms were in the space, most likely last year, it's over. And the prop firm space needs to stabilize. And by stabilizing, I mean, you know, having enough capital to manage the long run. So I think it's gonna stay. These number trader, yeah. These rules have always been in place by Apex, but not enforced. I think they will try to enforce it from now on. Black coffee, yeah. Stop loss is new. Stop loss wasn't there before. I mean, if you have a mental stop, it's fine. You can still just put a stop loss somewhere way above or below your mental stop, and you should be fine. Negative risk reward is not a problem, is not an issue. Okay, you can still have a mental stop. If you're adding in 1x, that's fine. If you keep adding in, that's the issue. People blow way too many accounts that way. Yeah, FX entropy. That's yeah, that's the rule. It depends on the mood. Some days I'm pyramiding against positions. Yeah, exactly. So basically, the pyramiding thing, you have to be. You can add to winners though. So if you're in a winning position and you're confident that you're going for the target, you can add to a winner. So that is allowed, to add to a winning trade. That is allowed. All right, Crypto Panda. All right. Let's be honest, they aren't doing it to protect. They, you know, if they don't want to pay out traders, that is partially because they want to protect their money. You know, that's all. I agree, but you know, that's their business model, but we have to be grateful, guys. I was trading. I'll be 40 years old on Monday. My birthday is on Monday, and when I first encountered trading, it was 2007. I was an idiot back then. I'm an idiot now too, but maybe less of an idiot like back then. 2007, I traded, then I left trading, and I got back to trading in 2017, 18. But you know, back in the days, like not too long ago, but 8-10 years ago, prop firms were non-existent. And you know what? I think, I mean, we should be very grateful to prop firms, because if you are a good trader, and I mean, if you can be disciplined and manage your trades, then there should be no issue. There should be no issue with these rules. The new Apex rules. I'm gonna post it again. Actually, I might going to pin the message. It's not new, basically. I wasn't aware of it. They updated it 4 days ago. 4 days ago. So there, I pinned the message. Yeah. Look at gold. Wow, it's going. NQ is not doing anything special. We're just going sideways. I mean, there was a slight structure shift here. I'm gonna show you on the 1 minute here. Small fair value gap. Shifted structure right there. If you guys want to go long, you can take this. I'm not going to take it. But for example, stop loss here, you know, take profit up there. This one is technically valid. This is technically a valid long position on Nasdaq. Just saying. According to my rules. It's based on the 1 minute. Right? Don't understand. I've been noticing he's tapping in, winning with his. Yeah, all right. Professionals 10 years ago, but that was real professionals where you needed to sit in their office. That's true, Louis. That's true. In my country, we had prop firm too. So exactly that's how it worked. Back in the classic way. For example, it still exists, by the way. You might know the prop firm Audacity Capital. They're actually a brokerage firm in London. And, you know, I was trading with them in 2017, and they gave you a 15 or 10,000. I don't even know. 10,000. Oh, yeah, they had a $5,000, $10,000, and $15,000 account, and you had to pay monthly 200 British pounds monthly for the evaluation account, and you could only trade Forex with 1-to-5 leverage. But before that, they did the same, like Louis said. They required people in London, traders, to walk in to their physical office and sit down at their computers, and trade them, like a job. And that's how it worked. We had a prop firm here as well in Hungary. It closed in 2015. You had to apply for them, do some tests, stuff like that, and you had to walk in and you had to trade for them for months. I don't even know for how long, when they were deciding if you were, worthy of trading with some more capital, or you can get some profit share. That's how they worked. So the current prop firm models are actually spoon feeding us, even with these rules. But anyway, I just reached through the link you post, but didn't see anything new. What are this is new. I mean, I'm not sure, but they say I was just, stops must be used at all times. And the DCA, dollar cost averaging rule. That's it. That's all. Tom, bro, you can become a millionaire, just earn that size. Yeah, well. Oh, look at that. I think we're, oh yeah, it started to go down. Hopefully we will get that trade. It's not showing the starting balance somehow on my... Oh, you guys don't see it. Hold on. Balance. Account info. So this is just a new Apex account. No, it's not Hungary based. Earn to trade. It's not. I'm a CEO. No. It's a US firm, I think. I may have to close my Apex account. Tired of the lag, almost like someone is monitoring my feed in real time. I don't know, I have no lag issues so far. I mean, are you trading through TraderWeight, maybe online safety? Because I had rhythmic connection issues before, not just with Apex, but I don't have any lag anywhere. Quant Tower. Okay, but Okay, so you have rhythmic. Try to restart it. That usually helps me. Close Quant Tower, restart it. Maybe you've done it. I don't know. Is your internet connection okay? You know, stuff like that. Is your computer okay? I had no issues. Look at gold. Wow. What is happening? We have 23.77. It's futures chart. It's not Forex. That's why the price is different. It's going for that. As for crude, I don't know. But if you took this trade, you should be at least around 1 hour on Nasdaq. Copy trader. Okay, put in 19 fills and only did 2 fills. What? Yeah, check it. Check that. Ninja trader copier. That's interesting. Oh, look at that. The crude oil may go against me. This was actually a quite nice entry. I feel a little bit of FOMO. I would like to thank anyone who used my promo code for the Apex accounts. I just logged in and I saw that you guys used it. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. I really do. And for any other promo code you use, thank you. Oh, look at that NQ, man. I feel the FOMO is real. The FOMO is real. Okay, crude is going back. I don't like that. But gold is unstoppable. We have a high up there. What's above that? We have some higher highs, right? That could be interesting. Still, we need time for these to close. 200 EMA. I had it on. Yeah. There you go. 200 EMA. Yeah. Yeah, gold is pretty much done the job. Done with the job in the London session. Look at it. It's really going there. I can actually SME VWAP volume A plus setup is like the easiest thing on 5M. Thank you, especially spiking, whatever. Not many trades per day, but when there is one, they print for nice day trades, huge profit margins. Yeah, I think I'm definitely. Oh, look at crude oil. It's going against me. Yeah, I thought that we were gonna break that swing low. It's technically an Asia low. I thought that we were gonna go for it, but it didn't. And this is the 5-minute. Oh, look at NQ. The FOMO is real, guys. I do feel the FOMO. NQ has about 40 points. Okay, well, look at gold, man. It's gonna break the 77. It's not the same as forex. So on forex it's 69. On futures it's at 79 right now. 75, sorry, 75. But it's going higher. Look at that, man. What is going on? And crude just started to go as well. There was no entry here, by the way, so I could not have catch this move. Even way going on 2 amp or 3 amp would have probably ASAP. Well, you know, whatever works, you know, Naz. I might be looking into that. No, I mean, I always respect your add-on to the strategies, and I respect if anybody else has different kind of strategies, because whatever makes money, you know. Whatever makes the money. And Q is gonna take out that TP. Oh man, the FOMO, guys, the FOMO. Look at that. All the FOMO in the world. Man, crude is going against me. Well, if it's shifting higher, that could be interesting. What is up there on crude oil? I mean, we have some relative equal highs, that's for sure. On the 15-minute. How about the 1 hour? Use your anger now and full port NQ in premium. I'm not gonna do anything with NQ now. Look at that. It reached the original TP. Oh man. Actually, the risk to reward was only 1.5, but the reason why I took this TP is because this fair value gap is up there. So I thought that, you know, this could be a safe take profit, but look at crude oil. Man, it's shifting. It's shifting. Still needs like 3 minutes and 30 seconds. If it closes down there, then when you get a chance on your own time, look at SMI crossover on M2M3. That matching trend for direction, Tom. It's a cheat code for winning day trades. I'll do that. I did that last time, so I'm gonna check on it. I'm gonna check on it for sure. You may get one more chance to enter. No, I'm not entering because this was my original plan. It might go for the gap again, but you know, it's just like 3 points. I don't care about that. I'm not entering for that. The only thing that disturbs me now is that I entered in this crude oil. Let me check gold again. Yeah. So I entered in this and it's changing direction here. Swept some liquidity. That's true. That is absolutely true. Repriced this gap. So we have this one. As a possible entry level on crude oil. And if it's not going to reprice this gap down here, then anything can happen. It can just go up straight away. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah, I understand. I checked it last time too. When above, we were up long. Below, yeah, exactly. Exactly. 921, 550 MA Golden Cross. Yeah. Yeah, I checked it last time too. And I know it's a pretty good direction. I mean, a pretty good way to determine the direction. Hello, Teacher FX. What's up? What's up? How you doing? No, not yet. I didn't take this trade, so I feel a FOMO. I didn't enter this. Instead, I entered to a losing trade on crude oil. Crude oil, man. I haven't traded crude oil since a month, and my first trade is a loss. Of course, it's not lost yet, but it went down, almost reaching my take profit level down there. And now it just turned around. Start to feel like, well, you know, it might be shifting higher. It is a lesson, not a lot. It's a lesson. Actually, one of the many reasons, but one of the reasons is that I do want to pick up some other market. So this is just on an eval. And by the way, 90% off Hello Teacher FX from Apex. So go check it out. And, you know, oh, nice, Naz. I think I got trust issues to apply the same strategy on anything apart NQ. Well, Francis, now, guys, this is a decision point for me because I'm in a short on crude oil, and forget what market we're on right now. I'm in a short on this gap, and now I have an opposite signal. We had a market structure shift, fair value gap here. We have also good targets on the upside. What should I do? I think what I should do is close the trade, which I did right now. And I actually enter to a trade. You know what? I might even... Okay, enter. $78.80. 78.75. I'm just gonna lose this trade right now. I thought we were gonna change direction here. Come on, crude oil. This was something I was not expecting from you, crude oil. Not at this morning. You shifted structure, and yet I exited from a perfect short into a losing trade. All the CII, it's over. I did a stupid thing. I did a stupid thing here, guys, and that's it. What can I do? Anyway, let's forget it. Let's leave it. I don't care. Should have known that this is going to reprice this level down there. That's what you get when you mess up with your own trading system, you know. Well, gold is reaching the highs. I think crude oil is pretty much done. This is all being done live. I DM you a link of a guy who screenshot agreement in case you're someone else want to read it. Okay, I accept it, or I just agree to it. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna read this. This is actually interesting. Like they can request a Zoom call so they can watch you trade live. That's awesome because at least I live stream so they can check it. So that's all right. Yeah, learning everything is the key. That explains my, like, can you link that thread? Yeah, sure. I got it from Crypto Panda. Can I pin this message? All right, replace the pin message. Okay, but it's here. Anyways, guys, I don't think I'm gonna take any more trades in this session, but I'll be coming back in New York. So guys, what I can tell you is this is it for me. I'm gonna stick out with this crude oil trade, whatever happens with it. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna lower my TP because I might gonna have to leave my computer a little bit later. So so I think this is it. Thanks so much for being here, supporting and watching. I'll be back in the New York session with some new info, hopefully, and I'm working on the giveaway, don't worry. Please subscribe, push the like button, and if you would still like to support me, use the codes. Apex lowered everything, so 90% sale until Monday. Also, BULENOX and TOPSTEP. My Funded Futures is coming up with something new by tomorrow. We'll see. I have no thoughts on numbers. Yeah, I'm waiting. No, I know it. I am the weakest link. Yeah, so I have no thoughts. Actually, I'm just gonna wait after the news. I'll be here, but I'll be waiting. Look at gold. Oh yeah, gold took out the buy side that we were talking about. Exactly. So I'll be here, but I'm gonna wait 10-15 minutes after the news if I make a position. You don't know, you don't understand how much you help me. Just watching you helps so much because I overtrade a lot. Demon, I thank you so much for that compliment. That actually means a lot. I really means a lot. Thank you so much for everybody. Please push the likes. Yeah. Thanks, Nas, for everything, for the input, and everybody. You guys are awesome. All right, and thank you, Damien. Thank you. So I really appreciate. Without the support, by you guys using the codes, I would not be able to be here. So thanks again. See you guys in the New York session. All right. Cheers, everybody. See you later.